Yo, you already know what time it is. It's your boy JuiceBaby in your chest, man. We finna do some reaction videos. You already know what it is. So this interrogation, man, I've been peeping out some interrogation, and I be like, it be a couple of things that be popping off that be kind of suspect on both ends, on the criminal, or not even much the criminal, because sometimes people be getting interviewed. They don't be really being getting interrogated because they don't really be the suspect. But we finna pop off right now and see what it do, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy JuiceBaby in your chest, man. Reacting to interrogation. Let's see what's going on, man.
Did nothing violent.
Well, what was your domestic charge before?
I never had a domestic charge.
What'd you go to prison for?
Aggravated, it was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
This is Kenan Farrow, brought in for an interrogation following the brutal execution of his ex-girlfriend, Carla Williams, at the local gym. Given the ample amounts of evidence against him, the detectives know Kenan has no way out. So the main goal for this interrogation will be to get the answer to one important question. Why did he do it?
Going to find out why he did it. Uh-oh. What's going on with the net? Oh, he playing. Alright, y'all, we finna get this channel and get the internet back. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we Gucci on this end. Connected, what's up?
A simple task did not unfold as easily as the detectives had hoped, because Kenan had a plan on how to sabotage this interrogation. Carla Williams, 48 years old, was an assistant basketball coach and math professor at Pensacola State College. She dedicated more than 24 years of her life working in the college's athletics department, collegiate high, and the mathematics and computer science department. Before this, Carla was a former student at the same university and was a part of its basketball team. All of her life was spent treating people around her well, and as a result, she was constantly surrounded by people who reciprocated the same energy to her. Well, that was until she crossed paths with a man named Kenan Farrow, who changed the trajectory of her life forever. Kenan Farrow, born on June 9, 1982, had a normal upbringing. However, just before graduating from college, he decided to enlist in the Navy, and his life took a turn for the worse. He began to face the difficulties of a disturbed mental well-being and struggled with bipolar disorder. This continued even after meeting Carla, so their relationship was severely affected by it. In February of 2022, Kenan attempted to strangle Carla and was arrested, but released on a bond of $25,000. Following this terrifying incident, Carla got a restraining order against him, which prevented him from interacting with her ever again. Not long after, she moved on with her life and started a new relationship. All of these changes did not settle well with Kenan, and he began to spiral into a frenzy of anger. In the early morning hours of May 24, 2022, Kenan walked to the Pensacola Fitness gym where Carla often came to work out. Upon his arrival, he confronted her, and before leaving the gym, he unloaded 16 rounds of bullets and sealed her fate. This unfortunate event was captured on CCTV footage and took place in front of multiple witnesses.
Now, what you think he got to say? It's all caught on camera. I'm just reacting to this now, so I just want to know what y'all think. What he gonna say? He caught on camera, man. So let's see what he finna say. Let's see how he gonna try to get up out of this.
Their help, the police were able to identify Kenan, and he was immediately arrested and brought in for interrogation.
Members of the
attorney. We work for the Pensacola Police Department.
You about Kenan?
Yes, sir. Well, I have been talking with your mom all day. She is very happy that you were okay. And she is looking forward to hearing from you. Okay? But, Kenan, I really want to talk to you about this.
All right.
I want to hear your side of the story. I want to hear what's going on. But obviously, you're detained, so I'm required by law to read you your Miranda rights, all right? All right, Keenan, the reason we brought you here is because clearly we want to hear your side of the story. I do know that I've read your letters. Yeah, I understand what your letters say. So I want you to tell me what brought you to where we are today and what caused you to do what you had to do. I know your mom told me you're a wonderful guy. Everyone I've talked to today has told me you're a great guy. And that something must have really triggered you.
Too good a guy. I gave him my heart away, and it just.
To Carla?
I don't bother anybody, man. I don't go around harming people. I don't.
Tell me what she did.
Listen, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm just laughing at the fact that, bro, he keep, off the rip. He being defensive. If y'all people, he telling what he don't do. I don't bother nobody, man. Look how big this nigga is, man. I know Marla probably was a little light, little razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? But he put his hands on little mama, man. It's not good, bro. It's not good to be doing that, man. I'm gonna tell you for myself. It's not a good thing to be putting your hands on a female. Y'all can look up my status. I ain't, I don't even live like that, but it is what it is sometimes, you know what I mean? But we finna see Pop why he did what he did. I really wanna know.
I really don't. I don't know. I feel bad about. Damn.
All right, so
Kenan claims to be a good person, and the detectives also avoid showing any disapproval, regardless of whether they agree with his statement or not. However, they still proceed to question him regarding what occurred, and Kenan finds himself unable to properly answer this question and states that he, quote, doesn't know. The question is, if Kenan truly were a good person, why is it difficult for him to provide a reasonable reason for what transpired?
I just love the. I think it's not what she did, it's what I did. I ended up loving her more than I loved me.
I think your mom made that same comment.
What that mean, y'all? Y'all can tell me in the chat what that mean when you love somebody more than you love yourself. Or do you supposed to love yourself first? And then share that love that you got with yourself with somebody. Y'all let me know, man. Let me know in the chat.
You were crazy about her.
We were good. Yeah. I don't know. And then my daddy died, my auntie died. 2022 has not been my year. I think ever since my dad died,
I mean, we can say that's understandable for somebody to be going through something if they, their parents, passed away or some loved one, but they don't give you no reason to be taking somebody else's life, bro. If your parents died, you should be having a lot of support, a lot of love in your heart. Not that you must allow somebody else to die in your hands. You know what I mean? So for him to say that parents died this year, not I hope it wasn't the same year you did this, but you know, that ain't even, that's not gonna add up. But we finna, you know, I really want to know what's going on with this man.
I don't know. They were trying. I know my mom is hurt.
She's happy that you're alive. Keaton, there's several things that I want to talk to you about, okay? Because there's some other people
So I feel it's you understand his mama's still alive. So
that got drawn into this, and I need to discuss that issue with you, okay?
Go ahead.
And it is,
But real quick, what time did you call your mama this morning? Was it before or after?
I really couldn't tell you. I don't. Hold on, I'm trying to think.
if I can put up a check mark, that's the first lie. You called your mom in the morning, but you don't know what time you called her. But you know you called in the morning, so you know what time you called her.
I don't think I called my mama this morning.
Oh,
I woke up at 4:30.
well, she said you called her.
Five.
She said
It may have been it may have been 4 o'clock, 4:30.
and she didn't think nothing of it at the time. But do you know if you called her before or after you went to the gym?
No, it had to have been before.
Okay.
So how long had you had that road?
What road?
Or that Nissan, what is it, Juke or Kicks or whatever that Nissan you were driving, the blue car?
I rented it out yesterday, last night.
Because your neighbors saw it this morning early, and they were freaked out about it, you know what I mean? They were like, they've never seen that car before.
Why would they be freaked out?
I don't know, because this is a strange car in the neighborhood. And then I think they saw you leave 4:30, something like that, when you left this morning.
Yeah.
So was going to the gym early like that something?
I always go to the gym at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I've always been doing it. Me and Carla, we used to go together. 4:30,
and y'all had together?
when we were living together, we used to wake up same time going to the gym about 4 o'clock. Because I had to be to work at 5.
Gotcha. And you were driving a truck.
Yeah, I'm a CDL driver.
What caused you to lose that job?
I never lost it.
You never lost it. So you just well, we talked to Wesley earlier. He thought that you had lost your job or whatever. Said that you were talking to your boss yesterday on the phone.
Mm-hmm. He said my job is good. I was waiting till court, and yeah, I never lost my job.
You just weren't going to work every day, or
this is my mindset. I was going through what I was going through, and the last time I worked, we back trucks up, and I hit a mailbox, and I normally don't do that. I said that could have been a kid or something. I mean, I just think it's dangerous. With my mind wasn't in the right spot to do what I do. And we drive, we tow trusses that are hanging off. The truck, the side of the truck and the trusses are hanging off.
roofing trusses, right?
Yes, roofing and floor trusses.
Well, God bless you for having that caution. How long had you not been going? That was the question I meant to ask.
About a week.
So just a week. What had hit you really hard recently this week? Just everything coming on you? Your auntie, your pop?
Oh, no. Well, my pop, that's been on me, but my auntie, but no, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. It's just,
you use it as your excuse, and then you say you ain't gonna use it as your excuse. I mean, bruh, one thing about these situations, you know what I mean, especially when you're on camera and you done did it, man, go ahead and get it over with. You playing with yourself right now. You know what I mean? Like right now, you need to get over with. Like, you're on camera, you did it, go ahead and fess up to it, man. Get it over with, man. Whatever reason you did it, you know what I mean? You can take that to the grave, but go ahead right now. Go ahead and confess, bro. You know what I mean? At this point, when you're on camera, like, what you gonna say? They got you on camera. They got you in the act doing what you're doing. So from this point, I'm reacting to this video because I don't know. I ain't seen the whole thing, but I can see where it's going. once they said that they got him on camera, I already can see right there. Like, you should already go ahead and confess. So I'm actually trying to find out like why he playing games. You know what I mean? Like what the what? Like what the fuck? Excuse me, language.
Just,
Do you know the outcome of what happened today? Because anybody told you she didn't make it. She's not alive anymore.
The detective informs Kenan that Carla did not survive the multiple gunshots he shot at her. Now, one would expect Kenan to have a big reaction, as anyone would upon hearing the loss of a loved one who they claim to have loved more than themselves. Instead, Kenan can be heard letting out a sigh and hiding his face in his hand.
What pushed you over the edge to go in there with a gun like that? That's kind of what we're building to. What got you to the point where you?
Nah, and a lot of these situations, you know what I mean? Yeah. Excuse me. You can overpower somebody, and I never understand why somebody use excessive force like that when you can see that his stature, you know what I mean? Like he can overtake the young lady or whatever if he felt. But that's aggression, and then to the point where you should have a mindset to walk away. Look like you know what I mean? Like got yourself together. Like certain situations, you can get yourself in the mindset that you feel like you got to control that person because the decisions they making might disrespect what you're doing at the time, but it don't give you the opportunity to take a person's life though, bro. You know what I mean? And I really I like looking at interrogation videos, bro. For some reason, man, I like looking at them because I like to study and not to be. You know how sometimes you look at reaction videos and then you play a position. I like to play the character. I play all positions. I play the character. I like to play the victim sometimes and see like if I did this, the situation like how would I react to it. Then I love to play the detectives. You know what I mean? Like really sit down and really dig in your brain. Like that was the we have all the evidence. Like that's what some of these people don't understand. When the detectives, what they got you in that interrogation room, they ain't picked you out of no, like a needle in a haystack. They actually got some evidence that you actually did what you did. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna peep what this guy got going on. But at this point, man, I like to see the reality of real people. Somebody who actually, okay, I did what I did, and I want to actually hear that sentiment. You know what I mean? Or why? Like actually, just like the detectives. You don't want to be hearing everybody going around the corner. We on this planet Earth, so we really want to hear all the activities that actually pop off on this planet, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stuff that it's a lot of levels of life you can live in a lower, a lower part of yourself. You know what I mean? It's first one, two, three, seven. It's probably like 7 dimensions of a human. You know what I mean? That you can go through more than that. But meaning that the lower part of yourself, when you coming from a point where you actually coming from like somebody living as a barbarian, you know what I mean? They just all for themselves. And then when you start to learn community, you start to work as a collective. You understand? You start to work as a community. Then you start to learn how to share, you know what I'm saying, and do most of the things that you need to do in life. So, you know what I mean? It actually lets you know the levels of life that we come from as a person thinking in their lower state of mind where they can actually act out that act instead of having control knowing the outcome. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at in life, man. It's stages to what we do, you know what I mean? But it's stages to the mindset of each individual as a person, because everybody having grown up in the state of mind You know what I mean? Or actually accepted the reality that they living in. You know what I'm saying? Some people accept the reality we living in. They know this level just like you playing a video game or not even a video game. Like you go to school. You know like okay, you got to learn these certain traits to move to the next level in life. You know what I mean? So the stages, and that's what we're getting graded on in life, right? We getting graded from ABCD 1 through 3. Elementary, middle school, high school, college, and real life. You know what I mean? Like, what is your status in life to the point where you can actually act out? 1 second, guys. Yeah, man, I'm back. Apologize for that. But like I'm saying, you get to a point in life where you know the level of understanding that you got to react to people, react to circumstances because nigga, we all finna be going through some things in life. This is what it is. We here to react to life. We here to involve ourselves. You know what I mean, and not be selfish. When you start being selfish, you just think about yourself. A lot of times you get caught up in doing stuff that you wouldn't do if you actually thought about the next individual. You know what I mean? You actually thought about their mindset. You actually thought about how they react to what you're saying. You know what I mean? That's why one thing I love about the elders and mom and dad, they always taught us, think about what you think before you speak. You know what I mean? 'Cause, well, you can be saying some stuff that can really disrespect somebody, take them out their mindset. Like you really, really doing stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing. So you really got to be living life according to what your reality is. You know what I mean? Can't be trying to create your own minds to the point where you got your own mind, but create a way where nobody don't know what you thinking. So we already got a set way of life, and everybody reacting to it. You know what I mean? So, but but my point is to actually sit and see why we so barbaric. Like we stay in that state. You know what I mean? Like an animal. It's just crazy, man.
You had to go in there with a gun. I'm trying to read between the lines of what you wrote, but I'm trying to understand this, what I'm reading between the lines. Because you don't really say it when you wrote to your mom, but you inferred.
It's hard. Okay, you said what now?
What was leading you up to being on the edge like this?
Answer the question.
I have no kids, and I wanted kids. I wanted to get married, and she actually said the same thing. She told me that.
Okay.
We wanted to get married. We even went to a fertility doctor, seeing if we can have kids and all that. She played like her credit card wouldn't work. Credit card. I mean, I said, okay, I got it. Because we were going to go in half. I said, no, I got it. It was $300. She was there for me when my dad died. But her
Okay, $300 for what?
family, my dad, okay, I got to backtrack. Thanksgiving,
Oh
we
my
went to her people's house.
God. Oh my God. This would be messing me up with these dudes, man. He throwing in like, come on, man. He asked you a specific question. Now, a female, I can see her doing that. But dudes, we straight up, dog. We like once you start going around the corner, man, we already know you bull crapping, bro. Like you was going direct where you supposed to go at. Then you answer then you went talking about things. What Thanksgiving got to do with what the man just asked you, man? Why you did what you did, man? What led up to why you did what you did, man? You see what I'm saying? You talking about the kids, you get married, you want to have a kid, you went to some fraternity clinic, then some $300 thing popped up, man. I really don't get it, man. Let's go.
In Chipley. She lives in Chipley.
1 second.
Well, Campton.
Yep, gotcha.
My dad had a good time. All of us had a good time.
Oh, so your father and everybody traveled to Chip.
Yes, all of us went to Chipley. Me, my mom, my dad, her mom, her dad, her sister, and even her brother. We had a good time, man. We had a breakup Thanksgiving. And it wasn't even it wasn't even a physical breakup. I've never been one to put my hands on.
Oh, man.
It wasn't a physical breakup.
It's not making sense, yo.
But after that, we ended up, all right, long story short, we ended up getting back together. My dad died. My dad got real sick Christmas. We were supposed to go to Atlanta for Christmas. We got into a heated argument in her truck.
Hey, listen. I'm laughing at this dude because he's lying. He can hear me. Well, look, listen. Y'all see how long this is. I ain't gonna be here this long. I'm gonna react to some majority of this, and just to show y'all Mars be lying. Y'all can go ahead. Y'all already see the description. Y'all can check it out on your own, but that's me reacting to it, showing you the deception of how people be playing games. And looking at these two dudes, they job already posted up and letting you know, man, like what you think these dudes finna let you go? I think he already in the jumper. They got you, bro. They got you on tape, got you on camera. So right now, all they want to know is why you did it. So you need to be telling people, but we reacting to the deceptions, man. We reacting to why people play games, and we see why and watch how it like. Before we must get deep into, I don't even know how deep into it, but I guarantee you they gonna jump on his head. Let's go.
It just bothers me. It bothers me you saying she didn't make it. God damn. I don't know what the fuck Okay, but
This is what this is.
I think if I'd have known that, I'd have killed myself.
If you didn't know what?
She didn't make it.
Well, I mean, the only logical outcome, because you went in there and
Nigga, no. You just said because hey, if you knew that you would have got caught, you should have killed yourself. You would have had to been in this interrogation room. Now you got to go to court. You got to go through the whole process. And you're finna be in the cell with other niggas who know this what you did. And if they got mamas and sisters and shit, you finna be under some pressure, brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be hurt. Don't let nobody know or find out they mama just died and they sister auntie just died and you just walked in the cell and they found out you just killed your wife. Nigga, bruh. It's not finna go good for you, my guy. It's not finna be good for you, my guy. Like you looking to look, listen. I'm trying to tell y'all some things. Circumstances after the fact, boy, it's not gonna be pretty, man. For each individual, you understand? I'm trying to tell you something. It's not gonna be pretty for you, my guy. Listen, I done been in the system, yeah. I done been jammed up, you know. Y'all look at certain things in my nation, DDD2C.biz. Y'all go ahead and check out our organization, you know what I mean? But I done been through some pressure. You know, I'm reacting to these videos, and I'm attached to some of these things. I done been in an interrogation room, and you know what I mean? I can look it up if anything, if it's on video, but you know. But this, like, y'all, I need to find it. Y'all can find my interrogation video. Send it to JuiceBaby 57@yahoo.com, man. Like, nigga, I ain't got, but y'all, boy, take me down, nigga. I'm ready to go. Y'all check me out.
You didn't have any bullets left in the gun when you were done, right?
I
He
don't
don't
know. I
know.
have no earthly idea what I was doing.
He was mad. He don't know.
The detectives wasted no time to jump right into what they were interrogating for.
What I just told you, bruh. I ain't, boy, I swear, my nigga, for everything, nigga, it's right now. I told you. Because they ain't finna, well, I want we men. It's 3 men in there. What the fuck a nigga finna sit here and play with you ass? I mean, excuse me, language. But why we finna sit here and play with you for, man? You ain't trying to get to the business, man. He ain't trying to be playing game. We finna get straight to the business, find out why you in here, why you doing what you doing, what you did. Ain't, we gotta go to work. We got kids, we got family. I got a wife at home. I got daughters, auntie, grandma. You hear me? It's some of the things you done touch. So we ain't finna be in here playing with you, partner. I told y'all they finna get straight on his neck. Now let's get with it.
To find out whether or not Kennan premeditated the murder of Carla.
Oh.
Kennan provided answers for everything except for the question the detectives were seeking answers to. It was already downright bizarre why he possessed a gun while visiting the gym, but his intentional avoidance of the question can easily depict his guilt of committing this heinous crime.
Well, I was drinking. I didn't even sleep last night. I was just drinking. I was miserable. I was heated. I was literally drinking all night.
Oh, Lord.
You remember going to the gym, right?
Yes.
And we can see that you could.
One thing. Did this nigga say he was eating?
Miserable. I was heated.
He was heated. Oh, I thought
I
he
was
said he
literally
eating.
drinking all night.
Yeah.
You remember going to the gym, right?
Yes.
And we could see that you confront her and you start talking to her, and she's just like not having it. She's walking away from it.
Okay, she had
Do you remember what y'all were talking about?
He did this in the gym. At the gym. At the gym?
She said,
Hey, hold on. Hey, listen, let me hey, listen, man, this ain't what I said. Now, check this out, dog. This what, I heard from the grapevine. I done heard it in the street. I done heard it in the industry. And if your wife or your girl start going to the gym, she ain't going with you. She start going to the gym, man, they say that relationship over with. Like right now, if my wife, like say for instance, she supposed to be here working, and we start working out. We supposed to be working out together. No, baby, I'm gonna start working out. Come on, baby, let's go walking. Let's go working out. She actually saying cause she want to work out. She want my motivation. You know what I'm saying? But if your girl start going to the gym by herself, bro, dog, just start thinking about your relationship, man. It might be over, my nigga.
trying to think. I remember she had on pink. She said,
Oh, my
what did she say? She said, Kennan,
Hey, man, bro, I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious, bro. Listen, I really believe that, bro. Nigga, bro. If she don't start working out with you, what's the motivation? What's the motivation? You ain't motivated, huh? She going there to get motivated. She working out. She spreading them. She busting it, nigga. And women don't do what we do. Like she just finna go in there, and do some arms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She finna be doing legs. She doing squats. You know what I'm saying? She doing some shit that's. Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry, but listen. Hey man, don't let you. Hey, listen, yeah, I mean, she okay. She might say for instance, she go by herself. When she going with a homegirl, it might be something. You ain't gotta worry about it. You got couple of homegirls they going out. And your homegirl got a husband, but if a homegirl ain't got no husband. If a homegirl got a girlfriend, then you might have to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta peep the waters now. It's deep out here. I just stuck on this part because he knew. I heard about this part right here. So he had to know. He had to know. He had to know what I know now. You know what I'm saying? He had to know this, that, okay, she going to the gym, or she ain't even tell him, look how you look, bro. Look how the dude look. The boy look cockstrong. Now I got a little razzle dazzle now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no little lightweight. I ain't all cock diesel, but I'm fit a little bit where I can handle myself. But this dude look like he can handle himself real good, and he look like a motivator. And we ain't gotta go to no gym. We just be right here to the crib. We gotta go to no gym. Stay right here to the highs, work it out. You know, I can lift you up. You know, you get on my back and I can do push-ups. Hey, bro, I'm laughing because this dude made a disrespectful situation. He played with himself. He did something he ain't supposed to been doing, bro. Like, look, I don't know everybody's situation. I'm telling you, bro, this thing is tricky. I done had grandma, auntie growing up on one of my uncles actually got killed by his wife. His wife killed him. So it's not funny, but this happened back. This in Miami 305 Dade County. If y'all can look it up, John Anthony Harris. This happened at on 79 and 22nd. If y'all know about Miami 305. It had at the shopping center. It was a police station in North. I can't remember this police station. I'm talking about like actually the name, but it's Miami-Dade Police Department. But it was in by the police, by the flea market we had back there. And my uncle got killed, and my grandma actually seen it on the news. She actually found out about her own son getting killed on the news. So you know what I mean? Like it's just go down like that, but. Whew. For bro to know that he went to the gym, man, that just and listen, I just heard about this probably late sometime in the last year. I've been hearing about this thing. I was listening to some podcasts or some things, and we're like, boy, hey, listen, but if your girl start going to the gym, because I was messing with Kevin Samuels. He didn't say it, but you know the manosphere and all that stuff was surrounding it. It was some stuff that was probably in my feed, and I heard, excuse me. It said your girl started going to the gym, and I really looked at it, and it really makes sense. Well, if your girl started going to the gym, like if you motivating her to work out, is she motivating to work out without you, so she can be somebody without you. Like she ain't trying to work out for you. She's trying to work out to catch something else. So she working out for you, then both of y'all motivate, y'all working out together. So, man, I just got stuck on that. I'm sorry, bro. That's just that shit. That hit me real hard, man, because I just got put up on that, dog, like a couple of months ago, man. Like, more than a couple of months ago. Like I say last year, but December, bro. Wow.
It wasn't nothing not pleasant. I'm trying to think what she said. She said Kenan,
I'm at the gym.
yeah, she was in the left side of the gym. She was coming this way. I can't remember what she said.
This nigga looking
I
at
just
me.
couldn't. Whatever she said, I just.
What made you pull your gun out?
Listen.
Thought you guys
Hold on. What y'all think she said to Buddy for him to pull that gun out? She said he was on the. I told you he said I'm at the gym. She said he said on the left side of the gym. What did she say? She at the gym. What she had on? Booty shorts? What she had on? Biker shorts? She had a tube top. What y'all think? How she would dress at the gym? Y'all let me know in the comments. And guess what? Let me know what y'all think she said to make this boy pull out that armor, man. Once. My bad, y'all. I had to get stuff shared. Yeah, but like, yeah, what y'all just let me know in the comments, man. What y'all think y'all that she said? And to this man and make this man pull that gun, he say just the thought of you guys not being able to be together anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the detective said. So they already know it. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, it's over. What y'all think she said? How she said it? You think she got greasy? You know what I mean? You think she was one of them ghetto chicks that got in there and had her hands swelling? Oh, nigga, what? Nigga? Or she said it calm. Oh, baby, it's over. And she said it calming, but he got cold. Man, let's see. He ain't finna tell it. He ain't gonna tell it. Let's see.
Be together anymore? Or?
Look, we want to say what she said. What she told you, boy? What she said? You know what she said. You see what I'm saying? What she said?
Take your time. We want to understand it. We do.
We want to know what she said. I'm just like detectives right now with my hand folded.
I'm not one of these cocksuckers that sit around and just abuse.
Bro, you a cocksucker right now. Look at your face all screwed up, bro. That nigga playing game. Listen, I ain't one of them cocksuckers. Nigga, the nigga we just asked you a straight up question. We want a straight up answer, playboy. You know what I'm saying? We need a straight up answer. Now, if we gonna get the straight up answer, you gonna keep playing with a nigga. You say I'm not one of these cocksuckers that sit around and just abuse women. But you abusing my time right now, boss. You understand me, nigga? You gotta, nigga, this time is precious right now. This time is money. You understand me? So right now, you need to let us know right now. Oh, we getting paid. We on the clock. You understand me? So right now, you need to let us know what you up to, buddy. So he finna talk. He finna go around the bush, hide around the bush. You know somebody. They ain't no straight up dude, so they finna go around the bush. Watch this bush. Watch the bush act. We finna watch a nigga to hide around behind the bush. Watch this bush.
Women and happy about doing what I did and all that.
Okay.
Listen, bro. Seriously, we have talked to so many people that were in your life.
Hey, listen. These white boys. You heard what they just said. I'm not discriminating y'all at all. But no, don't never say that. He ain't say, listen, guy. He say, listen, dude. This dude say, listen, bruh. He like, oh, we hitting you in the, hey, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah. What the fuck?
Today. All right? Like Detective Kramer was saying, there's not one person that said that you were a bad guy. This has them floored, man. They can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't disbelieve anything that you're saying. I'm just trying to comprehend. You know, you guys met at the gym. You obviously went there.
That's where we met at.
Because you knew she'd be there, right? And okay, so your relationship started there as well.
I didn't. Yeah, you're right.
So.
Oh, it's a 360. It's a 360. It's a 360. So what you think she was leaving somebody else? Hold up. It just came back around. What? It just came back around. It just came back around, bro. Wow, bro. Wow, boy. Did y'all just peep the 360? I didn't gotta say nothing. You just seen it? We just told you. Niggas said, what? Your chick started going to the gym. So they met at the gym. She had to be with somebody else. Or she was just single, just came out of mama womb and just went straight to the gym. Excuse me, y'all. It seemed like she was in a relationship before she met this dude. And she started going to the gym. And she met this dude at the gym. So did she leave her dude for this dude? At the gym, they met at the gym. We already know. Your girl started going to the gym. She finna go there. She gonna, get a little, you know what I mean? And they gonna be like, oh yeah, she by herself. She ain't in the gym with no dude. She ain't got no personal trainer. Oh, man, what happened, little mama? Then he started acting like he wanted to train. I guarantee you that. Look at him. He in prison working out, dude. He probably been in prison already. He gonna work out. Look at him. He gonna help her out work out, but woo, met you at the gym. Met you at the gym. They know it like, damn, he like, oh, damn, he already know it like, it probably the same thing that popped up in all our head, popped up in his shit. Like, oh, excuse me, language, like, oh man, wow. Let's go.
So you went in there to talk to her, to
You
confront
better-
her, or to do something, right? And I mean, my gut tells me that you initially didn't want to go in there and just start firing rounds at her, you know what I mean? But something pushed you over
She
there.
has a neighbor. The neighbor that was in the car with us going to Atlanta. We came back. You remember I told you the neighbor that was in the car? She told me that she had seen another car over Carla's house, and my mind was playing tricks on me. I was thinking that Carla had somebody else.
Hold on, man. This nigga said his mama. Scarface. Oh, man. Damn. This boy put the Scarface. This boy put the Scarface on us, man. My mind playing the Willie D. Shout out to Willie D in this podcast. And Bushwick Bill, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Bushwick. But this man just said it, man. This man is playing tricks on him. So, because you know what you be doing. You know how it is when you be cheating. You be thinking, okay, somebody else doing what I'm doing, you know. We could take it that way. Or she might have been really going to the gym trying to, just like she found you. She said, I'm finna go to the gym and find me another one. And he already knew it. He peeped the game. You know what I'm saying? She had moved onto another person. Look, that's what he's saying. This her MO, man. She go to the gym and work it out. And she might be looking like something. I think we did see how she did look like a Razama. They ain't show her body in a structure, but man, listen. I done lost a lot in my life. You know what I mean? But to the family that this guy done took away from the daughter, the grandma, auntie, uncles, daughters, niece, nephew, best friend, close friend, condolences out to you and your family. That's sincerely from my heart. Yeah, I got some things I really know. I can show y'all. Y'all gonna know. Y'all stick around. Y'all follow suit. Go to ddd2c.biz and y'all can see my movement. You know what I mean? Like, really, y'all can see what's going on. I done been there. I done lost. I was there. So, you know what I mean? This ain't the time for that right now. But for this situation, I find, some people hide behind they laughter and stuff. You know what I mean? I might be doing that right now because I done been hurt in a lot of ways, but for this guy to do what he did, it's uncalled for, bro.
She moved on to another person.
Yeah, but I don't think she did.
Did you mention that to her this morning?
I don't know. I didn't even get a chance to. I didn't even get a chance.
He said this morning, so he ain't even get a chance to get away or nothing. Like, some people do stuff and they be out for a month, 2 months, probably a year or so, go back in the room. It got for a year or two or something, Wow.
Chance. My mind just played tricks on me.
Do you know if you wrote the notes before or after you came from the gym?
It was after. I do know that. I left it on, and I left like $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 on there too. And I left that really for my mom.
Yes. And we'll get it to her. We're gonna get it.
Please do.
Yes.
But what got you to that point this morning, brother?
thinking that she had, yes.
She thought she had somebody else. Did you ask her about it?
I can't talk to her. I couldn't talk to her.
Because she kept walking away from
We
you?
had, no, she had a restraining order.
Right.
Yes.
But
But
this
we
morning,
had one on each other.
but this morning you still went to the gym knowing she was there, right?
Yes.
And you confronted her.
I wouldn't say confronted her. I was trying to talk to her.
Knowing you had a restraining order on you. So it's like, okay, restraining orders, do they work? I think it's all mental, bro. Everything that we do is mental. And I'm saying everything we do is mental. It is mental because it's like, do I accept this restraining order or do I override it? You know what I'm saying? Because he had to override it because you already know you can't meet the chick in 1 second, guy. I want to know do restraining orders work? Do they work? I believe it's contract is a contract, right? But if you accept the contract, it's almost like a spell or something. You know what I mean? Like somebody wrote something that you gotta agree to. You agree to it if you can agree to it, but if you won't agree to it, you know what I mean? So, but he said we had one on each other. I don't believe that, but
Man, she was just dismissive.
Was that what put you over the edge? Just that she was not respected?
she's saying dismiss. Look, we got a restraining order. If she did not take the restraining order off for y'all to come back to a situation like, bro, you supposed to stay away, period, bro. If any one of you guys out there, they got restraining orders, man, stay away. If I have alone the restraining order say you to stay away, stay away, bro. Until y'all can get back, in good, terms with one another. But other than that, stay away, man. Stay away, man. Stop playing with me. Yeah, 607, bitch.
Did you or?
Possibly. A little bit of everything, man. I have just a little bit of everything.
Because it seems like
I don't know what y'all want me to do. I mean, God knows I don't. Damn. I don't want the woman to die. I mean, I didn't.
Hey,
Although I wanted us, as of right now, I wanted us to be in fucking Las Vegas right now, gambling in a hotel together, having a good time. But it just didn't work out that way.
Can you explain to me what the letter meant when you were saying, that her family?
Now, I will say this. I felt like when my dad died, her family disrespected him.
Yes, that's what you were saying in the letter.
They disrespected my dad. They didn't even send my mother a letter, a card.
now she said the family. What did your wife or your girl do? That's all you need to be worrying about. Correct. You don't need to be worrying about what the family, nigga. That ain't the problem. They ain't do whatever. As long as your girl, she went and got flowers, and she got a card. You know what I mean? Your girl, who you married, she went and did the things that she needed to do to support you as a mate. That's what you worry about. You don't care nothing about what they family and all that dumb, man. That's too extra. Now you bringing that. Like, come on, man. I like you going, yeah. You going too far, champ. Champ, you going too far, champ.
They didn't come to the funeral. They didn't do anything. At least I will say Paula came to the funeral and she was supportive of me. I will say that about her.
That's all. So what's your matter? Well, Paula is the one you took out. I would say that about her. You might be talking about your wife or your girl, whoever you just took off. Because that's the only thing you need to be worrying about, whoever came to your little, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Y'all heard what I just said, man.
Her.
Had y'all been on your temporary split when he passed away?
You know what?
Or were y'all still together?
we broke. Okay, we were going up there Christmas. My dad died 2 days after Christmas. We were going up there. It was Christmas Eve. We turned.
Shout out to my granddaddy. His birthday, he's still alive, and his birthday is on Christmas. So he died 2 days after my granddaddy's birthday. My granddaddy, he's still kicking. He got him a young baby now. He done remarried. God bless my grandma Valerie Day. She passed away, but I love her to death. But granddaddy moved on, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hey, life goes on, my guy.
Around, we broke up Christmas Eve. My dad, he died quick. Like, he was good. He was playing checkers and cards and stuff with the family the night before, from what I heard, because I wasn't up there. 2 days later, my mom told me that he jumped up out of the bed and said, I can't, something heart or something don't feel right. He laid back down, he jumped back up. And
He hurt by his dad, man. I'm not gonna must play with y'all with that. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning of this situation, his dad been in this situation, and he's still right. His dad hurt, and what it is, what I feel that his girl probably did whatever she did, but she didn't really support him either, probably to the point where he wanted to. Because he had the beef with his family. You can hear where it's going at. Now, when his dad died, nobody really ain't support him and show no love and support. So that was some type of hurt. I can actually hear that's what's popping off. This has something to do with his dad dying, and then nobody care about his dad dying. That has something to do. I'm peeping that. That has something. I ain't saying it's no excuse, but it was a trigger. It was a trigger. It's not an excuse for him to do what he did, but I guarantee his dad died and them people not reacting like they cared. Like, okay, he died, so what? So he was like, what? I can feel it. I can react to it now. I can react to that situation of a person saying, but not reacting to the point where he actually acting out some crazy crap, but I can react to what he's saying, what triggered him. Now that's what we got to study as psychiatrists and human nature. Now we got to study the trigger point, like what actually pushed him to the edge. And we listening to this dude. He's scratching about how his dad and his mama said he had what you know what I'm saying? It's that what triggered. His dad died. He probably was close with his dad. Just for say, for instance, his dad probably done gave him money to look out for them. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't probably told him that. He probably wanted to be the man to feel like he was doing what he was doing. But his dad probably was looking at, they go for the grandkids or whatever. They hit this something towards your food or your rent. You don't know what role he played in this guy's life. You know what I mean? But for him to go over the edge, now we not condoning nothing that he did. But what we looking at the triggers, we have to follow A, B, and C, and D to see what happened to F. A, B, C, D, F, G. You understand what I'm saying? You got to look at the possibilities. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm peeping the game. So we analyzing. We ain't just sitting here just reacting to the video. We analyzing this stuff. See where these dudes going wrong at. Where they falling short at. You understand? And then we can peep on, okay, what pushed them across the edge. And that's what did it. It was something about his father. His father probably was a supporter. He ain't really talking about how, if his father owned businesses, if he had money, you know what I mean? If he was wealthy and that's, you know what I mean? When his dad died, nigga, his whole life, like, he had to been supporting him as a child. Like, nigga, I take care of my son. I look out for him. I shoot him a little razzle dazzle, make sure he got a little something in his pocket. I take care of my kids. And that's probably what it was. And saying when he got not taken out, but he passed away, I'm like, shoot, my dad the one paid for this wedding. He probably, they probably, you know what I mean? Boy, my dad the one brought this, helped me pay for this house and this car. And y'all shitting on my daddy. God, forgive me, baby. Y'all, you know what I mean? Yeah, boom, and then that that could have triggered him. It's no excuse. But that's the trigger. Guaranteed. Look, watch him. We gonna hear him talk about his daddy more.
Then my brother-in-law had to carry him up the stairs, and long story short, he ended up going to the hospital, and he just got worse. And they were just telling Mom that that's a very sick man. He's a very sick man in Atlanta. So the doctors here I guess they weren't doing real thorough stuff on him or whatever. But yeah, so he ended up passing in Atlanta.
Shout out to Pops.
But she came to the funeral. We were still good all the way then. She was sitting. We were talking about getting back together. She said, she still wanted to have my kids. So we made the appointment to the fertility doctor and everything. Went there.
You go to the fertility. I don't know. Somebody let me know in the chat because I never had to go to no fertility doctor to have no kids. I'm sterile. So y'all let me know in the chat what that mean when somebody go to the fertility doctor and he paid the $300. He was, man, I don't know if he was sterile. Like what was going on? Cause sometimes the female, she might not be, you know, what it is or whatever. You know what I mean? And sometimes the man might not be in the state of situation. You know what I mean? So for somebody, I don't know what a fertility. I'm gonna have to do the research after this. I'm gonna do the research. But I still need y'all to, let me know in the chat. Let me know what it is, what that's for. What is fertility? I don't know what he needed for though.
There, and I already told you about that. We were still, but we weren't having sex. I'm not gonna lie about that. We weren't having sex. We were doing that for we were kissing and just regular stuff.
What is regular? I don't know what that means, dude. We grown people. Y'all sound like y'all elementary. Hold on, man. Y'all grown, I mean. You right here killing motherfucker, but you ain't having sex with him. I excuse my language. He right here killing people, but you talking about you ain't having sex with him. Like, all right, man. I understand. We understand. We just kissing. Man, she's supposed to have your kids, but y'all ain't. Nah, right. It's not making sense, man. It ain't making sense, man.
As the interrogation progresses, Kennan can be seen struggling to come up with a plausible story to explain his actions. He is constantly jumping from one story to another.
For real.
Of course, it is possible what he is attempting to convey is that these incidents caused him to pile up his anger, which eventually erupted.
Wow.
However, it could also be seen that he's trying his best to avoid showing his aggression, and instead paints Carla as the sole aggravator.
The way I read the news, you were angry about the way the family treated your father.
Oh yeah.
You were
That's not a
angry.
secret.
You were angry about.
You heard what he said? Oh, yeah. That was the trigger, bro. We gonna back it up, man. We gonna back it up just a sec, just to let them hear that you can hear. You know when somebody say, "Oh yeah." He said, "Oh yeah." He had emphasis behind that. Oh yeah. It wasn't just like, "Oh yeah." Watch this. Yeah.
Aggravator.
The way I read the news, you were angry about the way the family treated your father.
Oh yeah.
You were
That's not a
angry.
secret.
You were angry about the restraining order.
Yeah.
You were angry
Yeah.
about.
He said, "How's that?"
About what was
Say nothing about it.
See, look, the restraining order. He ain't listen. The restraining order that's irrelevant in real life. Put restraining order out. Even the female will go behind that and deal with the dude, whatever. That don't mean nothing. But if somebody pass, he ain't coming back. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? If that last reaction to that situation, y'all don't care. I don't care about y'all. That's what he's saying, like life-wise. You know what I'm saying? My life gone. He's saying life gone. This is what humans. You study human nature. This is some devious, but boy, humans can do some wicked. Come on, bro. Hitler. We can go back. Tutu Khan. We can go back we can go back in decades of people who just slaughtering people because they just don't like them. Color, don't matter. You could be your friend, mama, daddy killing babies. It don't matter what race you is. It don't matter what state of mind a person be in. You understand? But man, this is weird.
What was what you and your attorney had to discuss as far as the scoring of the points and all?
Yes.
And so what I'm trying,
I didn't put that in the letter, please.
it was in there.
It was? Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that unless you put it in a piece of paper.
Okay.
And so that's what I'm trying to gather is all of these factors what drove you to go there and just say, I've had enough. She's trying to ruin me.
Basically. I just feel like we've been through so much together and
And she's
You trying to kill
another man.
yeah, that, and you don't give a damn about me, basically. And you don't care about my mom. You know my mom lost her sister, or her husband, and me, basically.
Papa keep coming back up in his bitch. He said my mom and her husband. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't care, bro.
I mean, you have no respect for. You gotta understand where I'm coming from, man. If you put yourself in my situation,
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to put me in your situation so I understand it.
she was over my mom. She was over my mom and dad's house. Me and her were living together. We stayed 5 minutes apart. She would come over to my parents' house every Sunday, watching football, basketball, and eating dinner. My dad died, okay, that was cool. I mean, it wasn't cool. But she was, like I said, she was supportive of my dad. But I'm like, you know what my mom's going through. For the attorney to tell me,
Now we can be sympathetic. We're in a relationship, and we really got to do that. Are we looking outside of it? Then it could be what it is. So in a relationship, support is the respectful, thing that somebody need to go through. You know what I mean? Respect, support, right? So we respect that. Hey, when my mom just lost her husband, right? So the energy have to shift. It don't have to like we don't like act like it didn't happen. So when you act like it didn't happen, say for instance you act like grandma didn't just lose her, and then everything going like that will put a strain on somebody's spirit. But if you support, you bring groceries, you know what I mean. You'll probably a couple of gift cards, it's a spa. Like you actually catering to that situation. That makes somebody react like, okay, they really respect what's going on in my life. When I lost somebody. But you got some people that they ain't bring a grain of rice. Boy, they didn't even look around the corner. Like, boy, your grandma just died. These people that be hanging around you every day. Boy, they didn't even come. They didn't even much. Boy, these people hang around you every day. The people who growed up with her and all this stuff and that. These the people who come and recognize that. But the people who hang around you every day didn't support your people down. They like, damn, boy, that messed up. But they ain't even come with nothing. They ain't say, okay, here go a bag of rice, man. Here goes some grains. Nothing. They just looking at you around. And you sobbing and you buy something to drink. They want to drink with you, but they ain't coming to support. Some of the stuff we got to deal with. We just can't look at it one way, bro. I got to look at the whole circle. I'm not giving this dude no way out of nothing. But what I am looking at is reality that will push somebody else to do stuff. That's all I look at. I look at these turn videos and say, man, what push these people to do this stuff, man? And then I put myself in their shoes and I can feel myself choosing certain these situations, right? Not to the screen, but making those certain situations. You know how you might say something negative, to try to hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting here, ain't even take nobody's life right now because they don't want to do what I want them to do. Like, nigga, that's walk away. Find another relationship, man. Like, like what the what? Like, for real. Like, you might have invested 15, 10, 20 years in a relationship. But it is not. It's not worth it, boy, to spend your life in prison for 20 more years for taking their life. What the freak? Well, I'm gonna find somebody else and spend 20 years with them. You know what I mean? And live. You might. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Just think before you act. Think before you act. This is what this is all about, man. We reacting to this, man. Think before you act, cause we reacting to this. What the heck? Shh.
He told me that he asked her, he's facing prison time. Do you want him to go to prison? She said, I have to think about it.
Carla said that.
Yeah.
I can see that being very hurtful, especially with somebody you're trying to have kids with just a few months ago. I can see that.
And you're not even.
Look, I'm throwed. I don't know where that came from. Y'all with me, right? Like, we didn't even hear the conversation that led to him having the conversation with the chick talking about going to prison. So this dude just like, they actually said this boy just throwing shit at the wall, man. My bad. He trying to see what stick, but this is not what's happening.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, champ, you tripping, champ?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. That is hurtful.
Look. This is the mayor. Bruh, I don't know what this boy doing.
But what I did today,
Let's see what you did today.
I made the biggest mistake in my life.
Okay, let's see that chop again.
Explain to me why it was
I want to see that chop. What that chop mean?
But what I did today,
What that chop mean?
I made the biggest mistake in my life.
What that mean, man? You can't change nothing with that chop.
Explain to me why it was a mistake.
Yeah, we want to know.
Okay, just let's backtrack and go.
Man, no, we don't need to
If you could
backtrack.
change
Just
today,
go straight to
what's
the
first
point.
thing you would do?
Look. Hey, look, direct. Hey, homeboy, you need to chill out with that damn backtracking crap, man. You need to say, okay, now let's stick to that point right there. That point you just made right there. Let's stick to that point. We don't want to backtrack. We want to go forward, buddy. We trying to end this here, man.
What's the first thing you would change?
I wouldn't even go to the gym.
Okay.
I wouldn't even go up there.
Let's say you went to the gym. What would you change from the gym? Would you still shot her? No.
That's what I regret. Damn. I can't even, do you hear what you saying to me?
No, I'm trying.
You said what you were shot at.
No.
That doesn't even sound normal to me.
It isn't normal,
It isn't.
but it happened.
Look. Check this out, man. Hold on, man. We don't need you doing all this, bruh. What you doing, man? You getting all extra for what? I'm trying to, man, bro. You gotta submit, just like when, yeah. Just give up your life, man. Just give it up. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Yeah. You're just like a person. You know what I mean? You finna take their life, like in that era, but in the good era. You know, like somebody finna get electrocuted for doing some dumb stuff. You know what I mean? And you sitting in the chair, they say, what's your last words? And you trying to talk for 3-4 hours, man. Just give it up, bro. Just give it up, man. You finna get electrocuted, man. You did what you did. Now you around here trying to renege and trying to put yourself in a situation like you somebody. Like, what the freak, nigga? You gone. You did what you did. You ain't got none of this. This gotta go. Like, all that humanity you think, you don't have no more humanity, bro. It's dead, man. So what you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. It's not normal.
It's not normal it's not normal what you did. Not what he's saying. What you did is not normal, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah.
But But you put 15 rounds in her, walked away, and then came back and put the 16th
And that's not normal, buddy. So what is you saying?
round in it.
So we're trying
Put how many rounds in it?
16.
16 rounds.
Look. Man, we finna hit nigga, man. What is this dude on, man? What is this nigga on, man? Pills or something? He look like he's sober, but look what he just said.
16th round in it.
So we're trying
Put how many rounds in it?
16.
16 rounds.
So you flabbergasted. This dude flabbergasted. I put how many rounds in it? Got your hands folded up, trying to suppress yourself. You're embracing yourself. You need to hug yourself. Put your hand like this up. You know, that's a part of it. Yeah, that's psychological. Some people know somebody psychology. They know what that means when you do this. It's deep. This is different levels, man. It's different science to this life we live in, man. And then one thing you got to do is study human anatomy, man. Study human nature, man. That's what you do. And study nature. Nature is everything. We're going to be doing some nature reaction videos too, bro. That's one thing I need. I'm finna do some reaction. We're going to be doing this here, but in between both interrogation videos and nature, because I'm finna show y'all the difference. I'm finna show y'all that we ain't no different. Then I'm going to show y'all like the patterns, meaning like when we're in harmony, just like when nature in harmony, the outcome, and when we're in harmony, the outcome. When nature not in harmony, the outcome, and when we are, when we're not in harmony, what's the outcome? And you're gonna see it. You know what I mean? Y'all check out the new episode I got. I got a podcast too. That's optical illusion. And this is my bad. Oh yeah, optical illusion diversity. This is second season. First season was optical illusion. Second season is gonna be optical illusion diversity. So it's gonna go more in depth. We're gonna go more into science. First, my first podcast that was what it was, but then going more into research and putting stuff out where y'all were asked to go do all the stuff y'all self though. But this is what it is, man.
Literally, you unloaded the firearm, and I guess as you were walking away, you realized there was one more in there, and you walked back over to her, put another round in her.
That's what the.
Now you hear this. You hear this. You see what I'm saying? You heard what the man said. This was intentional, bro. This is intentional, bro. So you found out you had another round in there. And after you walked off, you went back over to her and put another round in her, my guy. Come on, champ. It's not looking good for you right now, bro. It's not looking good for you right now. you looking like dumb Diddy did it, man. You did it. Just like Diddy did it. You know what I'm saying? This is not right, man.
The video showed there were 16 cases fell on the ground.
You don't remember reload a magazine or anything?
No, because he didn't.
No, I
got that gun until it was empty.
No, but I mean, once you
Did I
got,
really unload all of them in her?
I mean, I assume, was the firearm they got off you in the
Can I
car?
see?
Was that the
It's
thing?
gonna be hard.
So here's the deal.
Can I see the video?
Not right now.
Okay.
But I will tell you this. A lot of times when officers get
Fuck kind of sick nigga is this? You can look through your brain, man. Boy, you got memory, don't you? Oh my God, dog. This is sick. Bro, I can look right now. I done been through some tragedy stuff, bro. My son got taken out. Only 10 months. I can look back right now and see everything that I look at a video. Somebody had a video. I don't have to look at a video. I got memory. What is wrong with this narcissistic guy, bro? This dude want to see the video. He know what he did. You take this thing, like you taking up people's time. You just go take your ass and sit in the damn cell and get ready for whatever the hell going on with the process. Now you delaying it. They getting paid for the hours They could have been gone an hour ago, 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I did it. I did it because I did this and that. It was third. And you think none of this stuff gonna come out? And at the end of this damn video, they gonna say how many fucking years of the time your ass got, and how when you pleaded guilty and all this crazy crap that you're behind playing games with. You done took a nigga through all this crap, but you could have just stayed off the rip and boo wham, boo woo. We want to see that. We want to see the realness. I don't care. See, one thing about me, even though you did something, I want to see how real you is about what you did. Them the people I want to see, just to see the realness, man. And then we can actually see the whole thing. Cause y'all hiding all of the realness from us, bro. Y'all hiding all the stuff that we need. If you can actually let us know what you did, why you did it, and how you did it, and all of that, and really give it the thorough, well, we be studying humans now. We actually studying this human anatomy. We studying humans. But we want to study you lying and how trickery and all this here. We want to see how real you is, man. Okay, I want to see a Jeff Dahmer or the ones that actually, we can go back. We're going to actually start interviewing. We're going to do some interviews on some real people. I'm going to actually do interviews on people who actually did the crime and actually admitted to it. So you can see the difference. See, you got to know the difference so you can know when somebody lying. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the difference, then you're going to be looking at, okay, this man saying this and that and the third, but you ain't going to know when somebody lying. So I'm going to start doing that, so y'all just lay down, right? Y'all lay around for that, right?
Get the shootings, they're asked how many times did you pull the trigger, and they say 1 or 2, and it turns out they shot 10, 12, 13 times. Because after you pull the trigger the first time, you don't remember pulling it the rest of the times. That's possible.
And they trying to give him an out. That's the bull crap. They trying to give him out. You put the trigger first, you don't really put it the other. You know man, come on, man. Hey, listen, boy, they know how to get you. Let's go.
Well, now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not know I pulled. I still don't even believe it.
Man, that's a freaking lie. He lying. He lied. He know how many times he pulled the trigger. You know what I mean? He know how many times and every time he pulled that trigger. He know it.
It's hard for me to. I'm not saying you lying. I just can't believe it.
Scout's honor. I wouldn't lie to you.
I put every round in there.
Scout.
So
And
my
they say
question
you're a
about
boy-
that is
you're a Boy
the
Scout.
firearm that they got off you when they stopped you at the
You say
Circle
you're a
K,
Boy Scout.
is it the same gun?
Yeah.
Is it a Glock or is it
Glock 19.
Glock 19?
Are you familiar with the magazine? You know what size magazine you have?
17. The old 17.
It should hold 15, and when the chamber would be 16, but yeah, that's how many cases we found. So that's about right. So when you remember later, pulling the magazine out and going, it's empty.
I swear to God, I don't.
I don't know. Did you ever reload
Hey,
it?
this nigga
No.
lying,
No.
man.
So there should be an
I left and I just took off.
Well, listen, when you went back to the house afterwards, right? You saw your cousin. Forgive me if I'm getting the family members, but I'm pretty sure she was your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And your aunt and uncle.
Female?
Yes.
Yes.
And your aunt and uncle were there fixing the door from where we came into the house. What gun did you fire then?
I didn't fire another gun at the house.
So there was no neighbors.
Because my cousin asked, she was like a thin black girl, right? Pretty. She asked me, she said, can I talk to you? I said, no, I can't talk right now.
Well, y'all hugged and stuff, right?
I don't even think I hugged her.
She said you hugged her.
We probably
told her
did.
that you loved her.
Oh yeah, I did tell her that, but I don't remember hugging her.
But she hinted
If I did.
around that something bad had happened, and you said, yeah, I did something bad today.
Yeah.
She hinted around that, and you told her, yeah, you did something bad.
I said, yeah, I know.
I assume that's how you cut your finger getting into your bedroom
Mm-hmm.
through the window.
Through the window.
So what were you going back in the house to get?
Liquor.
Liquor. Okay.
No, not after you killed somebody, bro. You finna go get something to drink? Man, I'm done, man.
I couldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I went back in to get my liquor, but I saw my liquor was gone. Everything was confiscated.
We didn't take any liquor. that would have gone. Maybe
It's
he
all
got
he
moved,
wanted.
or he didn't take it.
Did the liquor make you kill him?
So,
What the?
Keenan, I'm gonna backtrack back just one more time to, you know, leading up to going to the gym. It was a corroboration. I mean, a whole bunch of things. It was her treating your family, her family treating you and your family unfairly, wrongly about your father's death. It was her pursuing this issue with the restraining order and not letting it go.
Look, we finna get to a point. I understand what's happening. We finna get to a point we ain't even gonna have to listen to the whole thing. This nigga finna crumble. Once we gone, we good. Y'all go ahead and catch this thing how y'all do it. But listen, yeah, what it is, let pop.
And you hear that she's
I can hear
probably
it.
got another guy.
Yes.
All of that had to factor in.
Everything.
And then that's when you said, I'm going to the gym, taking my gun.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Honest.
We met at the gym, like you know,
Yes.
3-4 years ago.
And she's there every day.
And I was going every day. I had stopped going.
Yes, all the guys knew you too. That's why they said they nodded and said hi to you or did you a head nod when you walked in.
You talk to the guys too?
Everyone in the gym, yeah. I'm telling you, they all think you're a great guy. They not.
Well, I told you, man. I told you. I told you. And listen, she going to the gym, they met at the gym, he met at the gym. He beat the shit, he work out. He seen at the gym, he probably try to be the chick, personal trainer or whatever. Got with the chick or whatever, woo. You know what I mean? She probably stopped going to the gym. He probably stopped. Like he said, they probably wasn't going to the gym no more. But shoot, after the relationship started popping off, she know where she can go get him a big, strong guy or somebody, you know what I mean? Most of the people who actually go to the gym, we have a budget. There ain't no broke mug going to no gym. Mug going to the gym, I'm talking on a regular, really looking fit and nice. Got him some paper. You know, he really doing what he doing. He going to do his thing. You know, paid for a subscription, like a subscription, right? He going in there handling his business, going doing what he do. Ain't no, I tell you, ain't no broke boys going to the gym. They can do some core studies at home. More going to the gym. Excuse me. It's a different lifestyle. You don't just go to the gym just to work out. You go to the gym for eye candy. All that's credible to what's going to the gym. Go to the gym, you're going to have a personal gym at your house. When you go out to the gym, you're going to see everybody else, bro. Then you want people to watch you. It ain't none of that extra, I'm going to gym just for myself. I told you have a personal gym in your house. You'll have a personal gym. You have a personal trainer. You'll be going somewhere where it's just you exclusive if it's about you. But when you go to a gym where there's people there, you going there for eye candy, man. Yeah, you going there to look and be looked at. You going there to look and be looked at. Don't never play with yourself.
Nodded their head, and when they said, I can't believe it.
They probably didn't even understand what they saw.
You know,
Half of them probably shit themselves.
there was one guy in there.
Because they know we were together. They used to see me call a kiss and they're coming in together and all that.
Wow.
Yes. That's how we knew who you were. Because everybody in the gym knew you.
If she hadn't been so dismissive this morning towards you, would you have shot her, you think?
Wow. He don't know.
Katie,
It might
I
have
hear
been
what you saying to me.
because it might have been his.
Would I have
Listen,
shot her?
it might have been the plan. That's what they want to know. If did you plan this, whether she said anything or not? That's what they want to know. Did she trigger you when she said what she said, or you actually went there to go kill her? Well, no matter what the fuck you said. Excuse my language. That's what we're trying to find out, man. Stop playing, man.
I hear it,
Hey,
right?
nigga, 607 on, nigga. Stop playing with me. Yeah.
I've never shot nobody until today.
Right?
But what we're trying to get at,
Lord have mercy.
when you left your
Hey, man.
The detectives attempt to build a bond of trust between Kenan and them. This, however, goes in vain as Kenan does not buy into it. Not only does he not believe them, but he also doesn't hold back on expressing it to them. For instance, he questions their legitimacy in interpreting the CCTV footage of him unloading 16 rounds of bullets onto Carla. This could be because he is shocked by what has occurred,
I'm shocked.
or he's simply being mindful and avoiding tactics used against him to confess the premeditation of this crime.
See, listen, that's what they want. They already know he did it. They want to know, did you premeditated murder is you thought about doing it before you did it. Second degree murder is the circumstance that led up to it. That's from that point, wherever you was at, and somebody slapped you and y'all got into an argument and your motherfucker died. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I mean? But if you actually, you know, bitch, nigga, tomorrow, Tuesday at 3 o'clock, bitch, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. You know, I'm gonna take him out. That's gonna be considered what it is. You know what I mean? That's first degree murder, bro. You know what I mean? You want to know the difference? Gotta learn the law. You planned it out, boy. That's first degree murder. Yeah, man. You planned to do this, boy. So that's what we're trying to find out. And you heard what he said, so you know he planned to do it because when they asked him, like, did you you know, did she say something that triggered you to, or did you already plan to do this before you know, like, if she ain't say nothing, would you gonna do this if she didn't say nothing? You understand what I'm saying? This the reality of it, bro. Nigga, I do real reaction video. Y'all gonna see that. Y'all gonna get in debt. It ain't gonna be all that, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna get into it where it's gonna make y'all think. You gotta be for real about this shit, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still, you say that I'm loaded. How many rounds in her?
60.
Everyone that could have fit in that gun.
So Keenan, let's talk about leading up before this, okay?
What the
What
word
you
being
had for
honest
restraining
with
order
somebody
on
and you ain't
firearms
saying that?
that
My
you said
bad,
you
y'all.
were-
No.
Took away?
No.
Okay. So, and this is where I was getting to earlier. How did you obtain the firearm?
Off the streets.
Off the street?
Off the streets.
Kennan is questioned about how he came into possession of firearms despite being under a restraining order. What Kennan isn't aware of is that the detectives are fully aware of how he did, but they're only deceiving him to reveal it in his own words.
But Keenan, the reason I'm saying this is because I know how you obtained the firearm. Okay? And so, like I said, there's a lot of people involved now. And so, it's your opportunity now to tell us the truth. Because we do know the truth. I mean, clearly all we do is run the serial with the firearm. We know who bought the firearm. Okay? And we put a connection between that person and you. And that's not the streets. So, you can call it the streets, but when you go to the store with someone, that's not the streets.
No, that's not true.
Okay. Tell me what's true then. I mean,
Okay. Like I told you, my father died. He actually got it.
I told you his father will keep getting brought up in this, bro. Like, he trying to lean on his dad, bro. You can't help you right now, boy. You just said he gone. You been leaning on your dad for a lot of stuff, bro. You ain't telling all that, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
that's where I'm
For
going.
my mom. I don't want to say it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not.
You know we know about the Ruger, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know about the Glock. We know about the intention to buy another Glock.
That's 3 guns already.
No, I didn't have no intention to buy it anymore.
We got 2 guns, but
As a
we
matter of
said,
fact, I was going to get rid of the Ruger.
Well, we've had Rev Wesley sitting in the same chair that you're sitting in.
Just a few hours ago.
wow.
Literally before we went up there and saw you at the Circle K.
And he saw you. You came to his house today.
Yeah.
Got him!
And told
It's
you
over with,
like
bro. Got him.
He said it was like a lot of people over there.
looking for you. Yes. So
Said you and his
Wesley
brother.
sat right there in your chair. And told us
Wow.
all about how the guns were bought.
See,
That went up.
listen. It's all we gotta respect the game, dog. You think the law just looking for you, bro? You think the law just looking for you? That girl, mama alive. If that girl mama alive, if that girl daddy alive, that girl got a brother, that girl got a cousin, uncles. Oh, bro, you just killed who? You ain't think about all those little situations, bro. You just thought about what is it? You just good. Boy, you gonna have woo. Don't let it be working for a company, and they got some finance backing it, boy. They gonna do some investigation. They coming to get you, boy. They coming to get you, partner. You understand me? So, hey, think before you act, man, guy. You touch somebody, bro, you ain't just touching them, boy. You touching them and their family, boy. So you got to deal with all that pressure, man. 100 pounds of pressure. You understand what I'm telling you? What I'm trying to tell you something? Think before you act, boss. You out there doing all that dumb. Disrespecting people, taking people's lives, man. You just think I'm being selfish, worrying about yourself. I'm talking to you. That person that's out there doing that wrong, man, change your life, man, for you do something crazy, man. I hope you look at this video, man. I hope you look at this video, man. Not this dude on the screen, but the dude that's thinking about doing something evil and dumb. You feel what I'm telling you? I'm trying to tell you something? Think about people's family, man. Think about people's family, man. It ain't just you. You take somebody's life. You ain't just taking their life, bro. Probably got 10, 20 people attached to them, bro. Somebody probably got, one person probably got 10 people attached to them. Some people just probably got 2, 3 people attached to them. But then you got some people that probably got 50, 30 people attached to them. You touch this one person, you done touched 30 people. You don't know that. But you don't know what this person doing for 30 people. This one person might be doing something for 30 people. You done pop. Now you done. Now them 30 people is attached to whatever they're attached to. So you domino effect in this, bro. Think before you act. Stop disrespecting people, man. We too barbaric. I'm gonna tell you that off rip. This earth that we living on right now, this too barbaric, bro. I'm like, come on, we supposed to bend past this level, bro. It's like we caveman all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't past the like the killing and murdering, all the resources of the world. Like we can be sharing all this resource. Everybody can be really plentiful. Everybody can enjoy everywhere. Y'all want to be selfish? No, we want to enjoy this. We don't want y'all to enjoy this. We just gonna enjoy it on our own. Y'all gotta pay for this with y'all energy and y'all power. Like, come on, bro. I don't know who y'all gods is or who created this, you know what I mean, but it's deep. It's deeper than this. I'm gonna go deep. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes, y'all, but I go deep.
With him, but it was with the other guy. No, I didn't go up there with him.
Yes, so you didn't go up there with it. Wesley?
I was up there with Wes. I didn't go up there with the other dude.
Who's the other dude?
You know his name?
Well, we know who he is. I just, right now, here's the deal.
look at look at this nigga, man. They already know. Wesley snitched on you? I don't know who Wesley is, but they say Wesley. So he said he snitched on you. Who the other dude is? He said somebody named Roger. Somebody that snitched on you. You know who they is. Tell me, do you know his name? They finna tell you who it is. Stop playing with me. Yeah.
You're not supposed to have a gun. Okay? Because of what you were going through. All right?
Stranger order.
Even if I had it
Like,
concealed,
listen.
Wes
Listen. Look. I didn't never know that. I never had no restraining order on me. But from this point, what he's saying is what you had going on. If you got a restraining order on you, it look like you can't have no firearm. I don't know how true that is, but if y'all, somebody know something about that, y'all hit me up and email me, hit me up in the chat. Y'all let me know what time it is, but I don't know nothing about that, but it sounds like that what it is. If you got a restraining order on you, boy, you can't have no weapons.
I'm just asking.
But it was temporarily taken away because of all this stuff.
Bomb.
It's supposed to happen.
Okay.
So, like I said, you unintentionally drawn some people into this that's going to be in some trouble. So by you discussing it with us, may or may not implicate them as being part of this.
Now,
So they ask,
now, we gonna go back to what I just said about actually disrespecting the person that you taking out. You know what I mean? You unliving somebody at the same time. Even what you doing, you involving people. You ain't gotta be nothing. You know what I mean? So you might be buying something from somebody. Now that person involved because you used the weapon that they had to take out somebody. Now you don't involve them, especially if they did it illegally. You got the weapon, you know, you brought it across the counter, you went to the pawn shop or brought it from whoever you brought it from. Them people ain't accounted for. But if you buy that situation illegal and you the one sold them that, boy, you accountable, boy. Boy, yeah, you not supposed to be owning this and selling this. Now you sold this stuff to this man and done killed this mother. Now both of y'all gone. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Yeah, man. You baby in the middle, man. Stop playing with me, man.
what this is about.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I need you to talk to me
I don't
about
know. We might
firearms, how they were purchased.
we might go through the whole
who
one.
helped
I
you
might go
purchase
through this
them,
whole
and
thing, man.
why
You
they were
know,
purchased,
it's my first.
and what part
Not
did they know
first.
about the purchasing of a firearm.
The real
And
one.
now, I'm going to tell you something. They did not know, none of them knew.
All right, so
I didn't even know that I was going to shoot her. They did not have no idea on that one.
you need to tell me who they are.
I had the gun. I ain't had no gun. No, I had a gun. But I ain't know I was gonna shoot her. But if I ain't had no gun and I went up there, then I know I wasn't gonna shoot her. Come on, man. Who you think you? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Who you think you playing with, partner? Stop playing with us. Yeah.
Are, and we need to discuss that, because you get arrested for getting into a temple with a girl. She puts a restraining order on you. You've already done time for having a violation of restraining order. Now she's doing this as not violation.
Nah, let's go with it. Then I just talked to y'all earlier. Then I asked y'all a question. I asked y'all, do restraining orders work? And I say, no, they don't. They don't work. They only scared of Mars who did it, you know what I mean? Because if the chick you dealing with put the restraining order on you, and she don't, you know what I mean, she's still dealing with you, she the only one can activate it. She the only one can say, hey, man, this dude over here, bala walla, squalla way, you know what I mean? And then move the wham. But if she don't, she still dealing with you, she don't call them people on you, y'all still doing y'all thing and whacking off, do this restraining order work, bro? Come on, man. That's just to show more that this nigga beating on me, he whooping me. That restraining order is to record that you disrespecting that girl and beating on her. That's what that restraining order is. That's all that is. That's just the recording document that you busting her up. And if something happened after that, you getting charged. If you actually look at the restraining order is to enforce that you actually doing what she say that you doing. So guess what? You put the restraining order on them, then the person that actually do what you said they did because you put the restraining order. Yeah. Yeah, you done capped yourself. You know, man, turn the top, man, and just close it up. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Well, okay, restraining order you. You stay away from them. It's gonna be a limited time. Depends on what you did to them, cause some of them got a restraining order a lifetime. And you can't even come across them or whatever the degree, 100 feet, 1,000 feet, whatever kind of feet. You can't come near them or whatever the what it is. That is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But bruh, man.
But you've already been to jail for this. You didn't want to go back. You wrote a letter you weren't going back. And you buy a gun, 2 guns, with help of friends, and all of a sudden she's been shot by you with these guns. And so I need you to talk to me about the purchases of the guns and how much involvement they had in it, and how much knew that you were gonna use these.
They did not know. They did not know that. I'm gonna be honest with you. They did not. They
Don't
purchased
whoever
them
he
for
brought the
me.
gun, they ain't
I
know.
paid them, but they did not know
Nah.
anything about that. Damn, that's common sense.
He ain't being
If they know
real
I was
right
going,
now.
I'm sure they wouldn't have done it.
Well, we need to talk to the other guy, man. So we talked to Wesley today.
All right.
Yeah,
He thought he was getting into because y'all bought the Ruger together, he was gonna be able to start buying and selling firearms. That was his mindset.
It's a silly mindset, but once he was approved, he thought he could buy more.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's awesome.
So this dude told this dude the story and stuff. He didn't tell him why he was buying the gun. He told the homeboy, yeah, okay, boy. And he ain't never probably brought no gun in his life. He done told home team, yeah, boy, go ahead and caught these. We're gonna find we finna get into business, go into business. He finna go into business and go ahead and start selling guns. So I can purchase them now. I ain't know I can do that. I grab some guns and start go ahead and up the price on them things and start selling them. Man, hey, boy, he comes out.
Helps me. I'm trying to compare your story to his story as far as how the guns were purchased.
He never told me about selling and buying firearms.
That's what he told us. He was going to.
No, I swear to God, he never. I didn't know that.
After the first one was bought, he said, well, heck, we can buy more and I can sell it. So I need you to tell me your version of how the two of you got together and ended up purchasing the firearm.
I just said I just wanted a firearm. My dad had died, you know, and me and Carla broke up. I moved back in with my mom. My dad died January, and for one thing, I didn't want my mom being there because I was driving trucks. I didn't want my mom being there and not being able to not defend
You hear that
herself.
nigga,
First
man?
of all, that was the number
Oh, I
one
thought I
reason.
could hear him. I
I
could
can
hear.
go with that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
No, that's the truth.
I could have like,
all right.
bop. I
Where
can
all
hear
did
him
you
in the
go?
head.
And who all did you go with to attempt to buy a firearm?
It was just him.
No, what just him?
It was Wes.
So who'd you buy the Glock 19 with?
Man, I feel like
You do
this seemed like shit from a movie.
You do understand that we're
This dude
a lot
off
of
the
these
chain.
questions.
I think I'm
We
done
already
with
know
this.
the answers to make sense.
So what are you asking?
Because we're trying to find out.
Yeah, I'm done with this nigga, man. He talking about movies. He ain't finna nothing finna come out of here, man. I like y'all. I'm sitting here, man. First serious reaction video, man. I enjoy y'all sitting here with me. Look at all the pointers. Look at the things that I'm saying, man. I'm gonna break things down so significant, man. It's gonna be different than anything that you ever imagined. It's probably gonna be some things that y'all probably thought about, simple things, but we finna hit some angles nobody ain't never hit before we do the reaction video. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the link. Go ahead, hit the DDD2C.biz. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead, hit the shop. Y'all go hit our website. Y'all go see what we do. We got our organization, non-profit organization, and we go out. We feed the homeless. We help the people. We do what we can do, man. So y'all check us out. We have a conference every year. We bring people together. We do what we do. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man, and I'll holler at y'all, man. And